Hey guys, Tech here. I've been watching how to fix OBS issues, and most of the people on YouTube do not talk about rendering lag. My stream has been plagued by rendering lag on and off, and today I have finally found the problem. Join me on my live streams every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on twitch.tv/technicalx, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Let's get right into the video. As you can see on the screen for the stats, there's frames missed due to rendering lag, and it keeps fluctuating. If you look on the bottom of the screen here, well, I'll put it up side by side so you guys can see it properly. I go from like 60 frames FPS to about 56, 60 to like 54, 60 to 52. It fluctuates in between that range, and that's annoying, and that's a problem. And it's a hard issue that a single PC streamer has to deal with, not knowing what the problem is and how to correct it. Not a lot of people go into it because they say, oh, just disable a bunch of sources, and that may not solve the problem because the core issue can be something completely different. But to correct the issue here, I realize I have way too many games in my gaming scene. So if we go to my gaming scene right here, you can see I have a lot of games in my gaming scene. It's crazy. I don't know why I have them. You just lose track of, you play a game, you add it to the scene, you play a game, you add it to the scene. It's a problem because I'm taking this scene and I'm referencing to 3 different scenes. So I have an FPS scene, which should be camera right. I have an MOBA stream, which is like in the bottom corner. So this is what I do for WoW. And then I have also a browser window, which is not there, but I sometimes I put the game overlay there. You can see the inception there, but we don't have to worry about that. What I noticed is that the FPS ring lag would cause problems. First, I thought it was all the scenes that I had, which I spoke previously, but I nuked them all. So I took everything out of the scene. So if we look at my MOBA strategy screen, like I have a bunch of here, and then the FPS I have less. So I just basically nuked everything and said, this could be the problem. So once I'm on the scene, that's the active scene. That's what the FPS is going to be like. It keeps constantly fluctuating, and you don't know what the problem is until you find out that it's the games folder, the game scene that has all my games, because OBS cannot shut them down for whatever reason that is they're always active, they're always ready to go in. So if you start a game, it's going to pop up. So OBS has to constantly check every so often. I guess it's like a tick or a tick rate or something. I'm not really sure the details of it, but they constantly checks to make sure that, hey, are you active? Are you able? And if you have like 20 different games in there, it's going through the list of checking. Meanwhile, you have a game running, and my game is stuttering on the screen. As you can see, it's like every couple seconds it says skip. And WoW is not a demanding game. So what I did on WoW was I dropped all the settings. I dropped all the settings to about half of what it was. I stored the FPS from 144 hertz down to 60. Then I dropped it down to 30, and it's still skipping. I dropped my stream down. So if you go to your stream settings, I'm going to go to stream settings here. I went down to output. Actually, I went down to video, and I dropped my value. So if I drop it down to 30, watch what happens. My stream's down to 30, and right here, see, I was on 30 FPS. This 30 FPS, see, drops down to 25. So it's not the output resolution. It's capping my frames at 30, but we're constantly getting skips. So what I'm doing, what I noticed is if I actually go into the game scene and I start hiding actual scenes. So if I hide all these game scenes, I'm going to overdo it because I know this is the issue and this is the fix for it. So I'm just going to go ahead and go down here and just boom, boom, boom. And just basically, I'm going to get rid of everything. Normally it's only like 10 or 12, but as you can see, I have a metric ton of games. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hide everything. Now I go back to WoW, go back to my scene, and voila, 60 FPS, no problems. Single PC streaming on RTX 2080. If you have a lot of games in your game source, it's going to constantly cause a problem. Hey guys, Tech here. I've been watching how to fix OBS issues, and most of the people on YouTube people on YouTube do not talk about rendering lag. My stream has been plagued by rendering lag on and off, and today I finally found the problem. Join me on my live streams every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on twitch.tv/technicalx.